I recently watched Roofman with Channing Tatum and Kirsten Dunst, and I was pleasantly surprised about how good the movie was. It's based on the true life story of Jeffrey Manchester, aka Roofman. Manchester's crime spree is pretty wild and made great material for a movie. Manchester was a financially struggling veteran who chose a life of crime to get out of poverty. He robbed between 40 to 60 stores, primarily McDonald's restaurants, and his modus operandi was cutting a hole in the roof to emerge through the hole and rob the morning crew. He rarely resorted to violence and was actually described as polite by multiple victims. Eventually, he was caught and sent to prison. Manchester was a very intelligent individual and very observant, and used those skills to escape from prison. Once out of prison, he chose not to leave the state and in fact hid inside a ToysRUs for roughly 6 months. At night, he stayed at the ToysRUs, but during the day, oftentimes he would venture out and try to live an almost normal life. He fell in love, went to church with her, developed a relationship with her kids, but he continually made bad decisions, which ultimately led to his capture and return to prison. Channing Tatum was outstanding in this role. He made Jeffrey sympathetic, charming, loving. He adeptly portrayed Jeffrey's keen intellect and observational skills. Tatum did a wonderful job making us root for Jeffrey, yet at the same time want to hit him upside the head, because despite his good intentions, he just continuously compounded his problems with one bad decision after another. The supporting cast in this film was great. Kirsten Dunst was delightful, and Peter Dinklage was outstanding, perfectly embodying a douchey retail manager who doesn't view employees as having any lives outside work. The scenes in ToysRUs provided most of the levity in the film, and the scenes with Leah's church and family provided most of the heartfelt moments. Overall, I really enjoyed this movie, and I would highly recommend it.